The Awakening by Kate Chopin is a novel set in Louisiana during the late 1800s.
Le petit fromage!
It was a sad time for women. They had very little rights. This book follows one of these unhappy women, Edna Pontellier. The novel begins in Grand Isle, Louisiana, a resort community on the beach of the Gulf. Edna and her husband Leonce, along with their 2 boys, are staying the summer in Grand Isle. While in Grand Isle, Edna spends her days with Robert, the handsome son of the resort's owner. They spend their time relaxing on the beach.
Hey, Edna, you're charming.
Gee, thanks, Robert.
They take boat rides over to the island.
Thanks for taking me to the island.
Come closer. Do you like my boat?
Your boat is very nice.
They take romantic moonlit strolls on the beach.
Can you believe it? I swam for the first time today.
Oh, Edna, it must be the Gulf Spirit who comes each year on the 28th of August. He must have inhabited your body tonight. Isn't that romantic? Yes. Would you like to kiss me now?
Oh, Robert, how romantic. I would very much like to kiss you, but I must deny my true feelings for a bit longer.
Leonce, Edna's husband, does not seem the least bit concerned with the time Edna spends with the handsome, available Robert. Leonce only chastises Edna for not being a good mother.
Edna, don't you ever notice your children?
Oh, Posh, they're fine. Mother! We've been eaten by an alligator! We're defenseless against this powerful creature who is chopping us with his jaws! Help us, Mother! Go and tell your nanny! Leonce, have you seen Robert lately?
However, there is one who notices that the relationship between Edna and Robert could possibly be scandalous. Adele Ratignolle, a woman described in the book as the perfect wife and mother, takes Edna aside and warns her to be careful.
Look, Edna, I say this as the perfect wife and mother. You need to be careful about Robert. Your relationship could be misconstrued as extramarital affair.
What?
Cheating, Edna. You know, sleeping around, an adulterer, being a harlot, a floozy, a slut.
You're crazy! Of course I have romantic feelings for Robert, but that doesn't mean anything.
Oh, Edna.
As the summer is drawing to a close, Edna's feelings for Robert deepen, but inexplicably, Robert reveals his plans to go to Mexico on business. Edna is devastated. Arriba! The family returns to New Orleans at the end of the season, and Edna begins hanging out with Mademoiselle Reyes, an older, single woman with a career of her own, which bucked the social norms of the day. Mademoiselle Reyes knows Edna's true feelings for Robert and warns her.
The bird that would soar over the level plains of tradition must have strong wings. It is a sad sight to see the weaklings bruised, fluttering black back to earth.
Okay.
In a conversation between Edna's father, the Colonel, and Leonce, the attitude towards women is revealed.
I just don't know what's wrong with Edna. Ever since we returned from Grand Isle, she's been acting very crazy.
Well, doggy, you just tell that woman to get back in the kitchen and fix you some biscuits. Give me some whiskey. Whoa, yeehaw!
Meanwhile, Edna has moved out of her home to be on her own.
Lovely day outside.
How about some fire, you little slut? Mommy, help us! Help us! This alligator's eating my kidney! Go tell your nanny!
Pardon me, Mr. Moose. May I get by?
Slut.
Ah, home at last.
Meanwhile, Edna has moved out of her home to be on her own. She also takes up with a man of dubious intentions. Alcée Arobin is a man who has a reputation for womanizing, and Edna puts herself in compromising situations with him.
Can I walk you into your house at night, where you live alone, by yourself, where it's dark?
Sure. Would you like a drink? In my house? Just the two of us? Surely nobody would talk about that.
As the novel progresses, Robert returns from Mexico. This sets up an awkward meeting with Alcée, the man Edna's casually having a fling with, and Robert, the man she loves.
Well, look at this.
Edna, you got some splaining to do.
Robert, this is Alcée, and Alcée, this is Robert. This isn't awkward at all.
With Robert's return, Edna finally admits her true feelings for Robert.
Robert! I love you!
Oh, Edna, I love you. Oh, how I wish you were free so we could be together.
Hold up. I will not belong to you. I might love you and all, but I belong to myself. I don't want to be married.
As Edna and Robert discuss their feelings, Edna is called away to attend Adele during her labor and delivery. Edna! I need you! Later, Edna returns home.
I love Robert. La-da-da-da. Robert, come here for me. He is number one. What is it? What? Goodbye. I heart you. XXXOOO. Robert?
After reading the letter, Edna spends a sleepless night. Then she travels to Grand Isle, which is all but deserted since it is off-season. Edna walks along the beach thinking of her life, her children, her loveless marriage to Leonce. Most of all, Robert. Edna sheds her clothing. She looks in the sky to see a bird with a broken wing. And then she swims out further